Hello, and welcome to Pokémon GS Chronicles. Let's begin. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokémon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokémon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokémon. We humans live alongside Pokémon as friends. At times, we play together, and at other times, we work together. Some people use their Pokémon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Now, why don't you tell me a little about yourself? Mark, are you ready? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. Fun and difficult experiences. There's so much waiting for you. Dreams, adventure. Let's go to the world of Pokémon. I'll see you later. Hi, Mark. You're finally awake. Your friend Chris was just here. She said that Professor Elm was looking for both of you. She was in such a hurry that she couldn't wait for you, and she had to go back. You should get going to see what's going on. By the way, you know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us, and you'll know what to do in no time. Okay? Hello? There you are, Mark. Nice to see you. Listen, Professor Elm is looking for you. He has something to tell you, and wants you to go to his lab. You go ahead. I still have a few things Professor Elm asked me to check first. Okay. See you, Mark. Hey there, Mark. My niece, Chris, has been busy since she became Professor Elm's assistant. It's kinda weird for me to see her busy all day, when she used to be a promising Pokémon trainer. One day, she suddenly said she wanted to become a researcher and abandoned Pokémon battles. I respect her decision, even though I miss seeing her battling. Pikachu is an evolved Pokémon. This fact was first discovered by Professor Elm. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokémon evolution. I wish I could be a researcher like him. The power of science is amazing. A simple press of a button, and you can run automatically. New Barktown. Winds of a new beginning. Someday, I'll get a cute and great Pokémon. So this is the famous Elm Pokémon Lab. What are you staring at? Oh, you are finally here. I was starting to worry that you wouldn't come. Why isn't Chris with you? I see. Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokémon develop bonds of affection towards their trainers the more time they spend together. It could have something to do with how Pokémon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokémon. Can you take care and raise this Pokémon to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokémon and people? The device over there has some Pokémon you could choose from. I almost forgot. I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokémon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It's probably another odd stone, but we're still so busy with our Pokémon research. Wait, I know. You can go in our place, right? Can we count on you? No. Yes. Fantastic. In order to get into Mr. Pokémon's house, you may end up stepping into tall grass. I want you to be part of our assistance and research about bonds with Pokémon. I'll lend you a Pokémon from the machine next to me, so you can go to Mr. Pokémon's house. You can choose one of the Pokémon over that machine. Look, these are Pokéballs. There is a Pokémon in each one. Now choose, which Pokémon will it be? I see. Chikorita is your choice. It's very easy to raise. So Mark, you want to go with the grass Pokémon Chikorita. Think carefully. Your partner Pokémon is an important choice. Ah, Cyndaquil is your choice. You should raise it patiently. So Mark, you're claiming the fire Pokémon Cyndaquil. Totodile is your choice. It's one worth raising. So Mark, you've decided on the water Pokémon Totodile. Let's go with Cyndaquil. This Pokémon is really quite energetic. How do you like having a Pokémon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokémon's house. Mr. Pokémon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherrygrove City. Go north a little past Cherrygrove. If your Pokémon gets hurt, use this machine to heal it. Also, before you leave, don't forget to talk to your mother. Just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Sounds good. Mark, I want you to have this for your errand. A potion. Thank you. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. Hey there. Sorry for leaving you alone before. I'm starting a new research, and I've been short on time. What did Professor Elm tell you? Did he really give you a Pokémon and asked you to help him with Pokémon research? Congrats! Your help with that errand will free me up some time for my personal research. When I stopped collecting the gym badges a while ago, I joined Professor Elm. Although, most of the time we're busy, we really enjoy to study Pokémon. The more time you spend with your Pokémon, the more you will enjoy to learn about them, I swear. If you don't mind, I have to hand some reports to Professor Elm. By the way, why don't you show your Pokémon to your mom? See ya. Oh, Mark, that's a cute Pokémon you have. Professor Elm must have given it to you. Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say. What kind of task? I see. That sounds a little difficult. But when someone takes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. Your Pokégear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. Oh, thank you. The Pokémon Gear, or Pokégear, as it's often called, is what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can use the Pokégear to make a phone call too. Just power on the Pokégear and touch the telephone button, okay? The names of people you can call are automatically registered. Just select one to give him or her a call. Wow, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Cyndaquil, Fire type, holding an Oranberry. Has the ability Blaze, lowered special attack, and boosted special defense. Not a fan. Tackle, Leer, and Defense Curl. Got it. Hold on. I'm gonna take the Oranberry away. Route 29. Pokemon like Hoothoot are a very wise choice if you're a rookie trainer like me. Sentret. We don't have Pokeballs, right? No. Okay. I will fight the Sentret for XP. One potion. Hoothoot. Professor Elm has made several contributions to Pokémon science. Did you know he was Professor Oak's student? Hi, how's it going? Route 46. Banpea. Ooh, very interesting. I am doing no damage. This Banpea. One more hit, please. One more hit. Thank you. Apom. I'm almost out. Bidoof. Two Oranberries. Nice. Once a day, you can pick berries from trees like this one next to me. Do you see those ledges? It's scary to jump off them. But you can go to New Bark Town without walking through the tall grass. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. This is a Pokémon Center. They heal your Pokémon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is a Pokémon Mart. They sell balls for catching wild Pokémon and other useful items. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prized Pokémon there. This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokémon are only found in water. He is very fast. Here, it's my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you a new Pokégear card. A map card. Thank you. Your Pokégear will become more useful as you add more cards. Okay, sounds good. Could you give me some suggestions about how to train my Pokémon? When my Pokémon get tired, I always go to the Pokémon Center. It's great. I can store any number of Pokémon, and it's all free. When my Pokémon got poisoned, I just kept going, but my Pokémon nearly fainted. I hate when Pokéballs get out of stock and I can't catch Pokémon. Whoa! We have 10K? Wow. Pokémon gain experience in battle and change their form. I heard that each Pokémon has its own nature, and it has something to do with Pokémon stats. Did you know that you can organize the way items in your bag are displayed by pressing Start while your bag is open? Cherrygrove City, the city of fragrant flowers. Guide Gent's house. If you didn't know, I was a very famous athlete when I was 20. Also, I've traveled and explored this great region, and now I know about every part of Johto. I want to be a famous athlete, like Grandpa someday. I can run very fast too. Are you afraid of Pokémon battles? No. Oh, come on. Am I the only person in the world who is scared of battles? Yes. Cool. It means that I'm not the only one who is afraid of battles. You're trying to see how good you are as a Pokémon trainer. You better visit the Pokémon gyms all over Johto and collect badges. When I get older, I'm going to be a gym leader. I make my Pokémon battle with my friends to make them tougher. Two cherry berries. My dad is a recognized authority in botanical terms. He knows everything about berries. I'm a collector of berries. All my entire life, I've dedicated to study the properties of berries. Some Pokemon like sweet berries, and others like spicy berries. Try to find different kinds. Have some of them. 2 orange berries. You can get different kinds by shaking some trees. Thank you. You can get berries only once per day, and every berry has a different effect in battle. One antidote. A lot of trainers drop some items on the grass. You can take those items and use them later. Come on, Rattata, tackle! What are you doing? Leave me alone. Oh. 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 I did not expect that. I can handle this battle. I did not expect him to say that. Okay, well. My feelings are hurt. Halo. Two Pecha berries. Hello, hello. You must be Mark. Professor Elm said that you would come, but please wait a bit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. These are rare stones. I found them in one of my trips to Mount Silver. Okay. The rare package. The properties of these rocks are very similar to evolutionary stones, but we don't know anything about them. I was intrigued about them, so I sent an email to Professor Elm. When it comes to Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is an authority. By the way, I see you look somewhat tired. You should take a rest before you go. Thank you. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Mark. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's that? A rare Pokemon. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. Thank you. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Mark, I'm counting on you. Life is delightful. There are always new discoveries to be made. That's why being a Pokemon researcher is the best. Ring. Ring. Hello, Mark? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back. Please get back here now. Click. That does not sound good. Can I get out this way? Yes. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Totodile. Level 5. Is Ember gonna do more damage? No, it's gonna do 0 damage. Exactly 0 damage. I win. Barely. That was a pure stroke of luck. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Give it back. That's my trainer card. Dang, you saw my name. Hey, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the tall grass. Who are you? We are investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1. Whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my. So you must be the one who did it. Stop there. Mark has nothing to do with it. I saw it. There was a red-haired boy looking into the building. What? You battled a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? I see. So Green was his name. Wait, that's the default name, Green? I should have just named him Silver. Oh well. Thanks for helping my investigation. My next assignment is to search for this red-haired individual. I'm intrigued about the boy who stole that Pokémon. What was the reason for him stealing it? I hope the stolen Pokémon is okay. See you later. Mark, this is terrible. Oh yes. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Is this a stone, isn't it? This stone may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just a stone. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by stones. Well, since he gave it to us, we might as well find out what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while to find out about the stone. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokédex. Mark, is this true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Mark. I knew you were a little different. Things are going to be fun. Your Pokémon seem to really like you. So why don't you take the Pokémon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all of the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokémon League champion. Or not. Haha. Becoming the champion is not at all easy, but you can certainly challenge Violet City's gym. Mark, challenge the gyms scattered around will be a long journey. But first, you need to catch many Pokémon. Take these Pokéballs. You'll need them to complete the Pokédex. Thank you. 5 Pokéballs. Just remember to do your best and never give up. Good luck in your journey, Mark. The Pokémon world is amazing. Every day you discover something about them. Thanks for being my assistant, Mark. We are always busy. That is why we cannot go research outside. Okay, well, before we continue on, I'm going to end this part here. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time with some more Pokemon GS Chronicles. Goodbye.